Hello, everybody. This is Lorraine from Canada with a Verbling lesson for you at the beginner's level. This class is all about how to make English sentences. There is an order to the words that you need to put in a sentence, and we're going to study that order in this class. So I'll say hello to people as they come in, and we have Suna. How are you doing today, Suna?
I'm feeling good. Hi.
That's
Today.
good.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you again.
Is it a nice morning this morning?
Yes, nice morning. It's
Good.
good.
Is it sunny?
Yes, sunny. That's warm.
Nice. Today we have clouds, lots of clouds. It's very humid and sticky. I think I'd like to have the sun. Hi, Renata. How are you today?
Hello, Lorraine. I'm fine.
Good. What have you been doing today so far?
Oh, I'm trying to return to my normal life because the World Cup, And yes, and today we have a break in the game, so we can
Ah.
rest a little.
When are the games over?
Oh, I think 2 weeks.
Wow. It's a long time.
Yes,
It's a
yes.
long time to have your country in disruption for
Ye-
a game.
Yes, it's hard not to get involved in that, but
I'll
I'm
bet.
okay. Yes,
Well, welcome to the class. It's nice to see you.
thank you.
And we have Jaime. How are you doing today?
How are you, Lorraine? Fine, thank you.
Good. You're drinking red wine in your picture.
Yes, red wine.
Was that a special restaurant or just a picture
No,
you liked?
no, I like this picture.
Okay, it's a nice picture.
Thank you.
And Fateh, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly. Can you say your name for me, please?
Okay, teacher. My name is Fatih Alaja.
Fatih?
Yes, Fatih.
Oh, good. Okay, welcome to the class, Fatih. Where are you from?
Thank you. I'm from Turkey, teacher.
Ah, in Turkey. Very nice.
Yes.
I was in Turkey once when I was on a cruise. We stopped in Istanbul.
Istanbul, very nice.
It's a beautiful city. Very beautiful. Welcome to the class. And we have Jinho, hello.
Hi, teacher.
I love your picture. A flying fish.
Okay.
Jinho.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Yeah.
I was commenting on your icon picture. It is a fish. Yes?
Yeah.
It is not in water. It is flying. Where are you from, Jinho?
I come from Vietnam.
Vietnam. Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Welcome to the class.
Thank you.
Hi, Jorge. How are you today?
Hi, Lorraine. I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you for a little while.
Yes, it was a while. Yeah, I had to travel to another city here in Spain to work, and I didn't have much time to improve my English, and now it's very good for me. I don't understand much, but I have to try to back to learn.
Okay, you'll do fine. It's nice to have you in the class again.
Thank
Okay,
you.
we're going to get started. I have posted the worksheet in Verbling chat, and now I am posting it in Google Chat. You can follow with the worksheet, and I will also share my screen with you. I have a PowerPoint. There we go. There. Okay. So if everybody clicks on my icon at the bottom of the page, the worksheet will, the PowerPoint will stay your main screen for the rest of the lesson. So you should see a green screen that says order is everything. If you can't see it, let me know. Okay, good. Okay, so to start with, we have some columns of words here, or a bunch of words, and 4 columns: verb, adverb, noun, adjective. What I want you to do is put each word into the correct column. So Suna, we'll start with you. The first word, what is it?
Apple, noun.
It's a noun. Yeah, good. And the next word, Renata?
Yellow is adjective.
Yes, adjective. Good. And Jorge, the next word?
Well, well is a verb.
Not a verb.
No, adjective. Well,
Not actually an adjective either. Think of, he plays the piano
I'm
very well.
no?
Yeah, very well. He plays well.
Yes.
Play is the verb.
Yes.
It's an
And what is the
adverb.
adverb?
Yes. Did you say adverb first or verb?
Yes, I said it. Yes, adverb.
Adverb. Okay, I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I thought you said verb. So my bad. Yes, it is an adverb. Now, for instance, to feel well or play well. But there is another way that you could use this word not as an adverb. It's something else. Does anyone know what else a well is? It is a noun. What is a well for in a noun? Anyone? No? Where do you get water from? If it's not from a stream or a lake, where does water come from? Jaime.
Yes, Lorraine.
Where does water come from?
Water?
Yeah.
Water is noun.
Yes, but water, if you want to get water, but you don't have a stream or a river or a lake, what do you do to get water?
To get water.
On your land, if you had a piece of land and there was no water, how would you get water?
No, I'm sorry. No.
Okay, you dig a well. A well is a noun. A water well is where we get water from. Okay, so if you see the word well, it can have 2 meanings. It can be used as an adverb, as in feel well, or it can be used as a noun, as in a place where you get water from. You get it out of a well. Okay. The next word. We have Maxime with us. Hi, Maxime.
Hello, Lorraine. Sorry, I'm late today.
That's okay, not a problem. We're just starting, so we're looking at each of these words, and putting them into their correct column, whether they're a verb, adverb, noun, or adjective. So the next word is
Computer.
Mhm.
My favorite word. Computer
Okay.
helps to study.
Yes, it does. But what column do we put it in?
We use it for noun.
It's a noun. Yes, it is. Good. Jorge, the next word.
Happy.
Mhm.
Happy is an adverb. I'm happy.
How about an adjective?
Adjective. Ah,
I'm happy.
I'm happy. Yeah, it's how I am.
Okay. And the next word is for Jinho.
Oh, throw.
Mhm.
Throw is a noun.
Not a noun.
Noun.
This is what
Or
you do to a ball. You throw a ball.
throw is noun or verb.
Verb. Yes, it's a verb. Good. And Jaime, the next word.
Right.
Hmm.
Right is a verb.
Yes. And Fati, the next one, please.
Teacher, never is adverb.
Yes, adverb. Good. And Asuna, the next one.
Never.
We've done never. We've just done never. Fati did it, so yours is.
Quickly.
Mhm.
Adjective.
We run quickly. We
Uh,
jump quickly.
the verb.
Okay, the adverb, yes. Good. And Renata, the next one.
Lazy is adjective.
Hmm. He's a
No?
lazy guy.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
you're right. Okay. Maxime, the next one.
Often it is adverb.
Adverb. And Jorge.
Yes, small is an adjective.
Okay. And the next word, Jinho.
Bicycle is a noun.
It's a noun. Good. And Jaime.
Tall.
Yes.
Tall is adjective.
Yes, it is. Good. And Vati, the last word. Oh, second last word.
Badly is an adverb.
Yes, badly is an adverb. Good. And the last word, Suna?
Speak. Verb.
Yes, a verb. Very good. Are there any questions about these? Okay. So first we'll take a look at adverbs. So look at the part of grammar that adverbs are, and we're looking at frequency. So we have some sentences that are not quite right. So we'll read the sentence and decide how to change it to make it correct. So Renata, read number 1 first.
Okay. On Saturdays, I get up never early. I like to stay in bed until about 10 o'clock. I think it is I never get up early.
That's correct. I never get up early. So we have never get up. Good. Maxime, number 2.
I don't like your sister. She always unhappy. Why is that?
Okay. Anything wrong with this?
She always isn't happy. I see. I think everything is okay, no?
All right. Well, you're right. The sentence that bothers you is the one that's wrong. She always is unhappy is not right.
She
How can
is
we?
unhappy.
She is always unhappy.
She is always.
Always. Is always. Good. And Jorge, number 3.
Yes, she goes sometimes to the supermarket early in the morning. I think is sometimes she goes to the supermarket early in the morning.
Okay. So we can say sometimes she goes. Is there any other way we could say this sentence? That's correct, but there are a few ways that the sentence can be correct. Any other ideas from anyone?
Maybe put sometimes at the final.
Yes, you can put it at the very end. And there's one more.
After the subject, she sometimes, yes.
Yeah, she sometimes goes. Sometimes she goes. And she goes to the supermarket early in the morning sometimes. So, what can you say about the position of frequency adverbs? First of all, with the verb to be, where does the adverb go? Jinho?
I think adverb to be in front of adverb.
Okay, so the adverb goes after the verb in to be. So
Yes.
it goes after the verb. Good. Well done. Jaime, what about with other verbs? Jaime, are you there?
Sorry, Lorraine.
That's okay. So the adverb with other verbs, where do we find it?
Other verbs?
Any other verbs? Take a look at sentence number 1.
Okay.
Where is the adverb?
Get up?
Yeah, but where is it? Is it before the verb or after the verb?
Is after the...
Okay, so the verb here is get up. And never is the adverb.
Yes.
So the adverb
So
is...
the verb is no before after the adverb.
Okay, so the adverb, yeah, we'll say it this way. The adverb is before the verb.
Yes.
Just to make it clear, it's before the verb. Only with the verb to be is it after the verb. So all the other verbs, it's before the verb.
Okay.
Okay. And Sati, can you read the next sentence, please? The one that just appeared.
Okay. Some adverbs.
I'm sorry, Fatu, we can't hear you.
Which is why
Fatu, there must be some problems with your connection because we can only hear you a little bit sometimes. Okay, I'll read the sentence so that everybody can hear it. Some adverbs, such as sometimes and occasionally, can go in these positions, but also at the beginning or end of a sentence. And that's what we saw in sentence 3. Are there any questions about adverbs? Okay. Now we can look at, that was adverbs of frequency. There's also adverbs of time. Suna, can you read the sentence after time?
Yeah. When we talk about when something happened, we use an adverb of time, such as tomorrow, now, recently. It is in which two sentences are the adverbs in the right position.
Okay, thank you. Very good. So, Renata, read the first
Yes.
sentence, please.
Tomorrow we can go to the swimming pool.
Does that sound correct to you, or should we change something?
It sounds correct to me, but we can put this at the end.
We could put it at the end. We could say we can go to the swimming pool tomorrow. Yeah, but this is also correct the way it is. Good. Oops. Not supposed to do that. Wait a minute. Okay, Maxime, can you read sentence number 2, please?
I yesterday told him not to visit the house again.
Okay.
The same story. We have to put yesterday before sentence expression or at the end.
Okay.
So, yesterday I told him not to visit the house again.
Okay.
Or I told him not to visit the house again yesterday.
Okay, good. Well done. Jorge, number 3.
I saw that film recently, so I don't want to go again. I think this covers this sentence.
Yes, it is correct the way it is. So it couldn't be correct any other way. That is how it has to go. I saw that film recently. Well, recently I saw that film could work, but this is the better way of putting the sentence. So that's good. Jinho, number 4.
Come now here because I have something to show you. I think now in the first. Now come here.
Okay, now come here.
Now come here because I have something to show you.
Okay, and perhaps the other way too, come here now because I have something to show you. We could do that as well. Come here now. Also, come here because I have something to show you now. Also could work. Okay, so let's complete the rules. The ones that were correct were sentences 1 and 3. Complete the rule. Jaime, can you read this rule with the blanks filled in?
Complete the rule. We usually use adverbs of time at the sentence or clause. Oh, sorry, give me a second.
Okay.
Okay. We usually use adverbs of time at the start or final of a
End.
sentence.
The word you're looking at is end. The beginning or end.
Beginning or end. Okay.
Yeah. A start works too. The start or end of a sentence. Both words, beginning or start, are correct. Good.
Okay.
Well done.
Thank you.
All right. Any questions about adverbs of time? All right. Also, we have adverbs of manner. And so, let's see. Adverbs of manner are used to describe how we do something. Well, badly, quickly, slowly. We're going to put the adverbs into these sentences. So the adverb to use is at the end of the sentence in brackets. So that's what you're going to use and put it in the correct place. So let's see. Fatih, can you do number 1, please?
Okay, teacher. He drove well the car.
Okay.
Is it correct,
Now,
teacher?
when we were talking about the adverbs, it's often at the beginning or the end of a sentence. So, he drove the car well. Okay?
Well,
You can't do it the other way. You can't say, well, he drove the car, but you can say, he drove the car well. But you don't usually say, he drove well the car. It doesn't work that way. He drove the car well.
okay.
Okay? Suna, number 2.
Yeah. She gave me the keys quickly. Last one.
Okay, so how else could we say this sentence?
Quickly, she gave me the keys.
Yes, quickly she gave me the keys. And actually with the ly type adverbs, you can also say, she quickly gave me the keys. That also works.
Yes.
And I think, okay. We'll just go back one. I have given Renata a heads up for number 3. Can you tell me how to say this sentence?
Okay. He spoke slowly.
Yes.
For me, it sounds correct.
It is correct. Also, you could say, slowly he spoke, depending on what you're trying to emphasize. So sometimes if you're writing a novel or a story, you might put the adverb first, but typically it is at the end in that case.
Okay.
Okay, Maxime, number 4.
Number 4, we carefully crossed the road.
That's good. Yes, you can do that, but what else could you say?
We crossed the road very carefully.
Yes. Okay, and carefully we crossed the road. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to go that fast. All right, so we carefully crossed the road, we crossed the road carefully. So mostly we're putting the adverb of manner before the verb or at the end of the sentence. Are there any questions about manner? All right. Now we're going to take a look at adjectives. Adjectives have to be in a particular order in English sentences. So we're going to try to figure out what that order is by putting these sentences, all the adjectives in the sentences, into these categories, and then figuring out which one would put first, because you would never put 5 adjectives in a sentence at the same time. Usually 3 adjectives is a maximum for any given noun. Let's see, we're at, I don't remember. Who answered the last question for me?
I answered.
Okay, thank you, Maxime. Thank you. Jorge, the first adjective you come, well, first of all, read sentence A and then tell me the first adjective in that sentence.
Okay. It was an awful Spanish film.
Okay.
The first adjective in this sentence is awful.
Okay, and what column does awful go under?
I think it goes to the opinion.
Yeah, it's an opinion. I think it's awful, you think it's great, so it's just an opinion. Well done. And Jorge, what's the second adjective in this sentence?
The second adjective is Spanish.
And what column?
Is nationality.
Yeah, nationality. Good. Okay. Jinho, read sentence B, please.
This last wooden chair is broken.
So,
In this sentence, I think last is adjective.
okay, and what column do I put large in?
Last in
Is it color, opinion, nationality, size, or material? Large.
size.
Yes, it's size. It's the size, yeah. And what is the next adjective?
Wooden.
And what column?
Oh. I think I don't know.
Okay, the chair is made of wood. So wood is a material. The chair could have been made of metal. That is also a material. Okay, so wooden is material. Good. Okay. Jaime, C, please read it.
The small blue metal box is mine.
Okay.
The first adjective is small.
Right. Where do I put it?
In the column is size.
Yes, good. And then the next adjective?
The next adjective is blue.
Whoops.
It's in the column of color.
I got a little ahead of you. Yes, you're right. And there's one more adjective.
Mine.
That's a possessive. It's mine. What is the next adjective? Small blue metal box.
Okay. Metal box.
Metal. And what column?
The column is material.
Yeah, it's the material. Good. Okay. Oh, we have Francisco with us. Hi, Francisco. Welcome. Hi. So can you read sentence D for me, please?
Sure. The red Italian car won the race.
Okay, so what's the first adjective?
Absolutely red.
Red. And what column?
Color.
Color, yes. And the next adjective?
Italian.
Okay, and what column do I put it in?
Nationality.
Good. Okay, well done. And Fatih, can you read E, please?
Okay, teacher. The beautiful small gold ring is very expensive.
Okay.
Beautiful is adjective.
And what column do I put it in?
Small is the size.
Beautiful is somebody might think it's beautiful, somebody else might think it's ugly.
Beautiful is opinion.
Yeah, it's an opinion. It's an opinion. Good.
Small is the size.
Yeah.
Gold. Gold is material.
Yeah, gold is what the ring is made of. It's the material of the ring. Very good. Are there any questions about any of these? Okay.
No.
So let's see if we can figure out which one of these groups of adjectives would go first. So you need to look at each sentence and see which of these should be the first thing that we put down when we're talking about a sentence. Suna,
Yes.
what do you think should be first?
Opinion.
Yeah, opinion. Opinion is first. Good. Renata, what do you think we should have for the second?
First is opinion. The color? No.
Size.
Yeah, in C we have size before color.
Oh, see, yes, yes. Size.
Okay, I think it's size is next. Yeah. Okay, and Maxime, what do you think is next?
It depends on maybe of expression. No?
Well, if there are 5 different types of adjectives, you will only ever use a maximum of 3, but they have to be in the right order, even if you leave some out. So we're looking to figure out what the order would be of all 5 first. So
Okay.
if you
I think
look through...
after size, I would speak about color.
I think you're right. Color is next. Okay. And Jorge, what would be after color? Jorge, are you there? I think he was having some problems with his connection. Jinho, what do you think would be next?
I think nationality.
Nationality?
Yes.
Okay, good. Very good. And Jaime, you get the hard one.
The number 5 is material.
Yeah, the material. Okay.
I have a question, Lauren.
Yes.
Expensive not is an adjective? In the sentence number E.
Is expensive. I think it can be an adjective, but I think it might be, yeah, it's an adjective.
Okay.
But, okay, I haven't used it as an adjective. Where do you think it would be? Which one of the columns would it go in if it's an adjective?
Opinion, maybe?
Yeah, it's an opinion. Yeah, it's an opinion. Okay. So we've got our 5 different types of adjectives, and this is the order they need to be in. If you are going to talk about opinion and color, then you would make sure opinion comes first and color comes second, and so on. Okay. So, which of the sentences is correct? Francisco, read the first one and tell me if it's correct.
Okay. In the old town square, the large palace I saw. All is the first. I think it's opinion to someone can be and to another could not. So
Okay.
I think it's correct. And the second one is where? The town square. Large is the size.
Okay, just one moment, please, Francisco. In this, I should have been more explicit. We are now looking at verbs. So we're leaving the adjectives behind for a moment, and now we're looking at the verbs in the sentence. So I want you to tell me if this sentence has the verb in the correct place.
Oh, okay. Large pond. Also, building square. So, I think it's correct.
Okay, so you're figuring it's correct. In the old town square, the large palace I saw.
I saw.
All right. Does anybody have a different idea of how this sentence should be structured? Anyone?
Maybe we should use I saw in the old town square the large palace.
That could work, but probably the easiest way for this sentence would be I saw the large palace in the old town square.
Yeah.
So I saw, we have the subject, and then the verb, and then the object, which is palace. And in the old town square is just giving us a little bit more information about where it is. But the only time you would hear an English sentence structured this way is in a poem. So sometimes a writer will put the verb at the end of the sentence because they need to rhyme it with something else. So, but in normal speech, you would never say it this way. So, I saw the large palace in the old town square. Okay. Fatih, can you read number 2, please?
Okay. What time does she?
Yeah, does she go to bed? So this one also is not correct the way it is. Okay, you're correct. What time does she go to bed? Suna, number 3.
On my birthday, my mother sent me
do you think
my mother sent me a card on my birthday.
Okay, that works and is correct. But is the way it is structured now correct as well? Anybody?
My mother sent me a card on my birthday.
Yes, that's what Suna said, and that is correct.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. But is it correct the way it is? On my birthday, my mother sent me a card. Is there anything wrong with that?
Maybe it is acceptable for poetry, like in first sentence.
Yeah, no, this one's actually acceptable both ways. And what happens is when you structure it this way, you need a comma. So you can say, on my birthday, comma, my mother sent me a card. So what you couldn't do is, on my birthday, a card my mother sent, which is how the first one is structured, with the verb at the end of the sentence. That is wrong. But there's nothing wrong with, on my birthday, my mother sent me a card. It's also not wrong to say, in the old town square, I saw the large palace. You need the comma in that case. Okay, so number 3 is correct. Maxime, number 4. Oh, I'm sorry. I think it's Renata's turn. Sorry.
Okay. When does the bank open? Oh, it's hard. I think it's correct, but or it's correct?
Yes, it's correct.
Okay. Yeah.
When does the bank open? There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I think I have all the corrections here. Okay, so that one's correct and that one's correct. Good. Now, Maxime, can you finish this this little rule for us, please? What is the order?
Okay. It's the hardest, maybe, exercise for creating rules.
So we're looking for things like the subject, the verb, and the object. So what should go in here and in what order? In a positive sentence, we use the order.
At first, we should put maybe noun, not noun.
We're using the words subject, verb, and object. So what is I or he or she or he? What do we call that? Is that the subject or the object in this case?
Oh my gosh. This is a subject.
Yes, the subject is first.
Subject.
Okay, and then?
And then subject, then verb.
Verb, yeah.
Yeah.
And
adjective maybe.
No, adjective is going to modify the subject. But in this is very simple. I saw the large palace.
Yeah,
so
I
is the subject. Saw is the verb. What's the palace?
So we need object.
Object, yeah.
Object. Thank God.
Object. Yeah. Ah, but you won't forget it now. You had to work hard. Okay, so in a positive sentence, we use the order subject plus verb plus object. What about in a question? Jorge, are you there?
Yes, sorry.
Yay, that's okay.
I was having connection problems.
Yeah, I could see that. So,
Yeah.
in a question,
in a question, we use question word and plus auxiliary verb
okay.
plus it plus verb
okay, so a question plus do or does, he, we,
yes,
she, they, and then the
principal verb.
Okay.
Yeah.
So whatever the verb is going to be. So when we ask a question, does he, she, they, plus whatever it is, verb. Okay. What time does she go to bed? So the question is, what time? So whatever the question is, what time, how many, anything for the question. And then you use does, and he, she, we, they, and then whatever the verb is going to be. So in this case, go to bed. Go to bed. Okay. Any questions? All right. Let's see if we can figure out if these sentences are correct. We're going to find the ones that are correct, and then we're going to fix the ones that are not correct. So just tell me yes or no if it is correct or not. Junho, read A and say yes or no.
Yes.
Read the sentence out loud.
Yes. She never listens to anything I tell her. She's very stubborn.
Okay.
Yes.
Is this correct? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. Jaime, B?
V. Is that black ugly cat yours, Stephanie?
Okay, that word is ugly. Ugly.
Ugly.
Mm-hmm.
I think that no.
That's correct. Okay. Francisco, read C, please.
He speaks French well because he lived there for over 5 years.
Okay, so you corrected that sentence as you spoke it. You're supposed to read what's there and tell me if it is correct or not.
Not incorrect, I think.
It's not correct. Okay, good. Fatih? D?
Okay. Put the vase in the cupboard carefully. It's very expensive. That's correct, teacher.
Okay, you think it's correct? Put the vase in the cupboard carefully. Yeah, I would say that works. Let's see if we're right. Yes, good. Suna, E.
We saw this magnificent Egyptian yellow vase in the museum.
Correct or not correct?
Not correct.
Okay, good. Renata?
How many cups of coffee do you drink every day? I think it's correct.
That is correct. Okay, good. Maxime?
I sometimes drink coffee, but I drink usually tea. No.
All right, good. Jorge?
In the evening, walk around the castle, the soldiers. I think it's wrong.
Yes, you're right.
The soldiers before walk.
Okay, we'll fix the sentences later. First, we're going to just pick the ones that are correct, and then we'll go about fixing them.
Sorry.
That's okay, no problem. Jinho, the next one.
Jackson went to the art gallery recently and she loved it. I think it's correct.
Yes, I think you're right. Okay. Jaime?
Correct.
This store is always closed. It's so frustrating. I think that it's okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, good. Francisco, okay?
Cisco?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's wrong. I think it's finished the letter and left the house quickly.
Okay, Francisco, just read the sentence as it is and tell me if it is correct or not.
Oh, okay. He quickly finished the letter and left the house. To me, I think it's incorrect.
Okay. I think this one is correct. There are many ways you can use the quickly. Quickly, he finished the letter and left the house. He finished the letter and left the house quickly. Or you can say he quickly finished the letter and left the house. So all three are correct. So this one is right. Okay. Fatih, the first one that is wrong is B. Is that black ugly cat yours, Stephanie? How can we make this correct?
Is that ugly black cat yours, Stephanie?
Yes, exactly. Ugly black cat. So we've got the two adjectives in the wrong order. Well done. Suna, C, how can we make this sentence correct?
He speaks French well because he lived there for over 5 years.
Okay, good. He speaks French well. Excellent. Renata, E.
We saw this magnificent Egyptian yellow vase in the museum. We saw the magnificent Egyptian. Oh, I don't know.
Remember, we had the order for those adjectives. There's something wrong with the order.
Vase yellow.
Yeah. So we have magnificent, we have Egyptian, and we have yellow. So the order here is wrong. What should come?
Yeah. We saw this vase yellow. No, you saw this magnificent vase yellow Egyptian? No.
Okay, so the first adjective we use is opinion. The second adjective we use is size. The third is color. The fourth is nationality.
Oh, we saw this magnificent yellow vase, Egyptian vase.
Yes, a magnificent yellow Egyptian vase. Good. Maxime, G.
Sometimes I drink coffee, but I drink tea usually. No, I drink usually tea. Sometimes I drink coffee.
I sometimes drink coffee is fine.
Okay. But I drink tea usually. At the end, we should put usually.
You could put it at the end, but in the way this sentence is structured, you would pattern the end of it the same as the beginning.
Okay, I usually drink.
I usually drink. Okay, so it goes. I sometimes drink coffee, but I usually drink tea.
Okay.
Okay. Jorge, the last one.
Yes. In the evening, the soldiers walk around the castle.
Exactly. Or the soldiers walk around the castle in the evening. Both were correct. Okay. Very good. Unfortunately, we are out of time for this lesson. I hope that it has been useful for you and you've learned a little bit about the structure of a sentence. We didn't get to use all those structures. I had an exercise for doing that, but we ran out of time. I'm sorry. Anyway, I hope to see you on another class, and take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye, Lorraine.
Bye.